Okay, here we are. Me, your host, the master of the jungle, up on top of the mountains in Hawaii. Beautiful cold night, and it's Monday for us. I'm going to share with you the Mayan calendar. 13 moons. Let's see what the day is. While I'm flipping, please begin your breath. You can always do this. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose. Close your eyes. Out through the mouth. In through the mouth. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Guess what? Today is a new month. It's Planetary Moon Day 1, Monday. We're guided by Red Planetary Dragon to start off the month. We've got an exciting show tonight. We're going to talk about higher pitches of vibrations, sound waves, whatever you want to call them, and how everything around us is holding us back because the fact that all this technology is here, we have many more options to choose from in order to have good health and pleasant surroundings. So, Red Dragon represents birth and being. Love the world as your own self. Then you can truly care for all things. That to me means to have unconditional love for somebody like supposedly a family has, in my opinion, reaches out to everyone or no one. Because if you can't unconditionally love everyone, then who do you turn to when your family takes different paths or makes other choices? Which they have the right to do. They also have the privacy and right to suffer. People do. And people deserve their room, their space. Right now our space is being invaded by all these sound waves. And when you turn on a faucet, for example, sometimes it squeaks. Or maybe even a door, it squeaks. But the higher the squeak, the higher pitch the noise, it gets to a point where you can't hear it anymore. And at that point, you're getting involved in radio waves, all these Bluetooth, what do you call them, wireless devices, and a program called HAARP, HAARP. It's a program that was developed in the Cold War era by the United States government, and it is very sophisticated in that it uses non-terrestrial technology besides the nuclear technology which was given to us. I mean, all this information, I don't know, it's not necessarily God or aliens or angels or spirits, but it's patterns and it's stuff that just happens, and the information is transmitted to us literally through the stars and by the stars. I mean, the stars are what give us life, and and it's that direct transmission of energy straight into the plants. By the way, I've studied, I'm a raw foodist now, and I found out that leafy greens are the best thing that you can eat. period number one, alongside with your other fruits and vegetables, and if possible, the seeds and where you know what I mean, where you let them soak in the water and beans and they grow, they sprout. Those are essential, along with a little bit of sea vegetables like yeah, seaweed and crunchy little sea vegetables. What they do is they provide some important minerals like iodine, which we need. There are natural ways to combat any radiation issues if radiation from Japan is coming around. Let me get back to that topic of that earthquake and how it all happened. I believe, and my source has revealed to me, that the information that was sent to us was misused, and it was misused because those who were in power, who we allowed to be in power, whatever level of government or militarized operation you want to call it, at least in the United States, they built this antenna array. I believe it's in Alaska, and it it uses sophisticated electromagnetic sensory frequency output devices and a lot of power in order to kind of shift gravity a little bit and kind of modulate what's going on in the universe. And right now I'm going to play a 396 hertz frequency, liberating fear, because this is something that worries me, or at least sometimes worries me, in reference to the fact that there are people in this world who have power and weaponry. The truth is that it's the fear in and of itself. The moment, let's say we were all destroyed in a nuclear blast, okay? Right now. But the moment before, we were blissful and happy. Like, where is the evil? Would the evil be in being fearful and hiding in your house for a year expecting a nuclear attack? Or would the evil be in not worrying about it per se? See, that's all it is. That's what wealth is, richness, being in the now with God. And what happens is you forgive, and you do it by grace, self-forgiveness, which brings joy and happiness, amazing things that are not tangible, they're not in the future, they're not planned, they happen now, like with the breath. And so consider these things. For more information on the Heart Project, you could click this link below, or please make a request for me. Would you like to hear more about raw foods, or gardening, or more about the Heart Project? Basically, all it boils down to is breath, good drinking water regarding solar distillation, and vegetables. There are many places in the world in which fruit and vegetables are abundant, like they're growing, and I'd recommend you can go to a farm and volunteer your time in exchange for these fruits. Remember, the Garden of Eden was a place where there were only vegetarians, including the animals. In 2012, heaven's going to be on earth. I know you're with me as an independently sovereign being. I know what you're sensing. This is wild. So please, give me some input and click the link below for more information about I'm going to give you something on solar distillation, because breath is easy, that's oxygen, the breath. But number two most important is actually water. So check that out. Enjoy. Thanks for your time, which is valuable. Thank you.